Nice move. Oh, how's it going? Looks like it's about time to teach about Luke. So, the first thing you need to know about Luke is obviously the audience. The audience has a big influence on how you interpret the gospel.
That's right, Mundell. And the audience of Luke's gospel is the Gentile Christians.
Hey look, it's my good friend JP here to help us teach you guys about Luke. And the fact that they are Gentiles plays an important role on how the gospel portrays Romans and Jews.
That's right, Mundell. And the Jews in Luke's gospel were blamed for Jesus Christ's death, as Pontius Pilate washed his hands clean of any blood in Jesus' trial.
That's right, JP, but the Romans were shedding brighter light because Luke showed that you could be a good Christian and be a good Roman citizen as well.
I bet you're probably wondering whether Luke's gospel is ascending or descending Christology.
It's ascending, because in chapter 19, verse 45, Jesus is angered at the people who are selling things in the temple, which by the law is a place of worship.
Actually, Mundell, it's both.
Really?
Really, Mundell, we see Jesus' godly side in the Transfiguration, but you're also correct. We do see Jesus' human side in Luke's gospel.
So on that note, you're probably wondering whether the Gospel of Luke focuses on action or faith.
Action! Because in the parable of the Good Samaritan, we see that Luke focuses in on not the fact that you follow the laws, the fact that you help people, because helping's nice.
Actually, Luke is focused on both action and faith.
Really?
Let me prove it to you with cold hard facts. In chapter 16, verse 17, it says, "It is easier for heaven and earth to pass away than for the smallest part of the letter of the law to become invalid," showing that faith is still important. Well, JP, a common question I get asked is Luke trying to focus on praying privately or publicly?
That's the question, Mundell. As we see in the parable of the tax collector and the Pharisee, public prayer is nice, but the humble one is exalted. So I would say that private prayer is emphasized in Luke's gospel. So, Mundell, what are one of the main points of Luke's gospel?
Oh, well, JP, in the Gospel of Luke, it stresses mostly about a sinner who has lost his way. As we see in the parable of the lost sheep, God will rejoice, even if you're a sinner, only if you repent.
But Mundell, John and Matthew, they're pretty good gospels. What do you think about them?
Take that. Well, JP, the Gospel of Luke focuses not just only on ascension or descension, it has both of those involved, and speaks to a wide variety of audiences, such as Gentiles, Romans, and women. So, JP, since Luke was such a great gospel, what are some main passages we should know about?
Mom, the toilet. Oh, hey, Mundell. Yeah, so, one of the main passages in Luke's Gospel is chapter 9, verse 23, where in the conditions of discipleship, Jesus says, "If anyone wishes to come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. For whoever wishes to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will save it."
That's a good one, JP. The way I interpret that is that the one who is willing to humiliate himself for the sake of Jesus will be saved, and the one who thinks his humility is more important than Jesus' love will not.
That's good, Mundell. But you know, to me that gospel passage means you need to sacrifice yourself for the betterment of others, to really, truly gain your self-dignity back. And thus, Jesus will save you.
Well, JP, that's a good one. But couldn't it also mean giving up something you truly love that you think you want to do for the rest of your life to get into God's kingdom and be repaid with love and then some?
That's true, Mundle. I guess that passage could be interpreted multiple ways.
Thank you for sticking with us, and big thanks to my friend JP over here. And we're going to leave you off with a little commercial.
Bye-bye.
We've known him for millenniums. He is most known for his theological account of the life of Christ. Who is this man? He is none other than... I mean, who could forget the classics such as the birth of John the Baptist? His mission was to teach people about Christ. We'll do it all. He wrote to teach people of both genders.
The woman was made of the man's likeness and image, so that we may all learn to love with peace and harmony.
Leathered, weathered Irish skin, beard orange as the sunset of the flag. In the night sky we fly it, and proud for the life we fight to live. History I write with it, spit it with the dialect, and this is a celebration, of course.
How do you feel, Mundle? You just gave birth.
I feel good.
Feel
really light.
nice.
It's really nice.
You proud of your baby? Your baby came out with a full head of hair. Can you believe that?
Yeah, he came out pretty big, so he's pretty,
I know.
pretty in shape.
Good,
He's got abs already.
good nice chunk of meat.
He's gonna be a bodybuilder.
Bodybuilder.